Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Magnify Your Potential, How to Take Your Travel Agency Business to the Next Level in 2020. My name is Kara Kurtz, and I'm the Coordinator of Business Development at ASA, and I will also be your organizer for today's presentation. We are very happy to welcome today's presenter, Amadeus Director of Sales in Retail Travel Agencies of the North Americas, Francisco Alfarano. Francisco joined Amadeus in 1999 as a business unit lead in El Salvador, Honduras, and Belize. In 2003, he relocated to Miami as the regional manager of finance for the Central Americas and the Caribbean, and was later promoted as director of sales for the region. Skilled in negotiation, business planning, operation management, finance, and sales, he was appointed the director for retail travel agencies in 2018. With a leadership development program focused in business administration and management from Harvard Business School, Francisco is now dedicated to help small, medium, and large retail travel agencies in North America to adapt and grow their business to the demands of the market. Before we get started with all of the amazing intel that Francisco has to offer, I'd like to point out a few important features on your screen that will allow you to interact with us via the web today. We will be answering all of your questions at the end of this presentation. To ask a question, you'll be using your GoToWebinar pane. Near the bottom of this pane, there is an area that says Questions. If you click the arrow next to where it says Questions, this will open up a window pane that you'll be using to communicate with me today. If you're having trouble hearing this presentation, please make sure that your speakers are turned all the way on. And if you've called in, please try hanging up and dialing back in again. You can send me any technical questions via this questions pane, and I will try to answer them via the same pane to the best of my ability. Also in this pane, there is an area labeled Handouts. Here is where you can find a downloadable PDF copy of today's presentation. Please be sure to download this PDF, which includes contact information, before the webinar is over, as this will be the only time it is accessible for download. Please also note that all audience members are muted. We certainly want to hear from you all, but with so many people on today's call, background noise proved to be prohibitive, and we want to ensure that everyone can hear the entire presentation. Remember, one of today's webinar attendees will win a $100 Visa gift card. You must be on this presentation from beginning to end to win, and I will be announcing this winner live after our Q&A session. Now, without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce Francisco.
Hello, good afternoon, Kara, and everybody. Thank you. It's for me an honor and a pleasure to be here with you today and presenting you Amadeus+You, Magnify Your Potential. Today, we're going to be focusing on how is it that we can take your travel agency to the next level in 2020. So without further ado, I will begin with the presentation. Moment. Okay. Before we begin, I want you please, I know you're going to be getting a copy of the presentation, but you can please follow us in all the social sites, which is Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So we welcome you to do that. So we begin. How is the travel industry transforming today? As you know, there are many challenges happening. So as Amadeus, we see that we need to address this type of situation and see how is it that we can benefit from it. Instead of running it, we need to actually see the opportunities that we have. So technologies are changing the way travelers behave and interact in their everyday life on both leisure and business. The mobile internet practically is changing how we operate, and we see that by 2025, mobile connectivity will be accessed by more than 4.3 billion people. Artificial intelligence, on the other hand, is actually becoming a part of the everyday business. And we see how this is actually helping companies to better perform and also utilize these tools to better operate the operation of the travel agency. And without that, also we see that virtual and augmented reality is becoming a big business practically with almost 80 billion in the market around 2025. And around 7 billion right now is what people are using in what it is augmented reality. The cloud technology, as you know, is practically becoming more and more, and cybersecurity is improving the way we interact with everything. The Internet of Things, which you all know, has more than 9 billion devices currently connected in the internet, and the number is estimated to go into 50 billion and to 1 trillion within the next decades. Organizations are faced monitoring and securing product systems that device in where people are using. Now, there's many things like advanced robotics too that are helping, and the biometric technology is, in a recent study of security professionals, say that 72% of companies are planning to drop traditional password by 2025, and they will give rise to new authorizations, face, voice, and eye, hand, and signature identification. As well, 3D printing is also becoming a more and more. I see now that they're planning the trip to Mars, and they're planning to bring a big printer in order to create the structures over there. Also, genomics too, generic engineering is also changing the way we are, especially sequencing the DNA. And the blockchains, as you know, is also too best known as the concept of virtual currency with Bitcoin. It's also so in 64 different uses of cases of blockchain across 200 companies, streamlining the innovation teams, and is already looking for ways of applying the distribution business. The travel industry is evolving, empowering travelers and giving them more choices. We're facing now a business model based on networks that create value for the travelers as they have more choices and more power that non-existent a few years ago. As you know, now we have seen companies like Uber, Alibaba, Airbnb, where there's no vehicles involved, where there's no inventory, and when there's no also real estate involved. With the use of new technologies and social media adoptions between users, as they accelerate a great deal. And there are companies, we see them, many people see them as threat, but we should see them as an opportunity to help our customers and serve our customers. The traveler, on the other hand, is the expectation of the traveler is rising. They are changing to, and the way that the travelers are behaving, they're changing many things. Many have no problem going online, finding local flights and hotels to create their own holidays. The new generations are they're not used to fixed days and durations and prefer unique experiences so they can share in social media instead of standard mass-produced holidays. And travelers born in the digital age are used to having technology to improve every aspect of their lives, how they shop, how they communicate, how they handle money, how they shoot restaurants, and how they get information. So when it comes to travel, they expect the same thing. Travelers are using multi-channel devices throughout their travel experience. More than 70% use 3 channels or more when researching and purchasing. 46% consult social media when making a purchase. Also, being connected through the multiple devices, the traveler has fragmented purchasing approach, looking at multiple information sources. We need to deliver graded customer acquisition, require consistency in both on what we offer and to identify the moment the traveler is on his trip experience. We need to inspire, search, book, and pre-trip and post-trip, and track customers from one channel to another. That is something that we need to do. How does the travel industry trends impacts your travel agency? How the main travel industry trends impacts is that the travel industry, we're facing new technology trends and new players. Due to the explosion of content, having local going direct, and also they're using multiple complex process for both traveler and the travel agency. Understanding the traveler and the personalization offer is a key. We see how the end traveler is being targeted, and we get to identify what they want. Amadeus is actively engaging in the travel industry evolution. One of the key catalysts of the change will be, as you may know, is NDC. We believe that NDC has the potential to fundamentally change our industry, so much that we have put in place a company-wide initiative called NDCX, a dedicated program that drives the industrialization of NDC, and it is made to ensure the success of travel players. Amadeus' aim is to bring all the content in one place, make relevant, and create opportunities that you can access all contents in an efficient way, and also to stay relevant. Travelers get choice and comparison, which they want, and get through the indirect channels. Understanding the challenges that we need is something that we need to understand. So what do you need to succeed? So one thing that we believe is that you need to use simple and efficient workspace platform, automate solutions to increase efficiency and productivity, and this we'll see along the presentation. For you to able to focus on your business, this is very important. Nowadays, we need to try to understand ways that we can be more efficient in our business and focus on what we do best, which is to help our customers. To have intuitive and friendly user platforms to manage without the need to train also regularly. Enable integration of all contents, including third-party providers you work with, to have all the content into one single platform. So for that, you need to stay relevant and competitive. So be able to challenge the competitors' offers by having access to all available content to offer your traveler the best deal and the best quality. To be able to serve your customers all along the journey, pre-trip, post-trip, and also to be able to differentiate your business and to provide personalized offers to meet your customer expectations. Remove size-related barriers to ease the complex of contracting process and to contract various providers on your behalf. Needed to control the investment and maintain the cost control. A challenge to bargain with big players. So you need to also protect your reputation on how to maintain the reputation asset and strengthen the word of mouth recommendations. This is very important in an era of social media. And how relevant is your expertise and network to be able to provide your customer the best service along their journey. We have an assessment that we do with Amadeus, and it's Magnified assessment of the travel agencies. And one thing we ask is, are you prepared to face the industry challenges? We have this the assessment where we actually see what is the maturity level that we believe your business needs. So there's 6 behaviors that we need to identify with this assessment. So is it provide the relevant content, potential to increase your income, accessibility, customer service, and efficient business in progress and opportunity to grow. We have this site where we invite you to go in, and I invite you to download the PowerPoint, because once you have it, you can go in and actually see you can do the survey, and you will get a response of the survey on how your business is doing. So I invite you to do that after our presentation. Discover how we can help you magnify your potential. In Amadeus, we see that we have 4 things that we want to do. It is to create the best travel experience, all relevant content into one unique platform. We understand that currently there's a lot of disaggregation when it comes to content, and Amadeus is doing the best to integrate into one single platform. All the content is available, GDS, non-GDS, to bring it into one single platform you can offer your customers. So for that, you can be able to offer your travelers more along the journey, as we said before, with your customers from the pre, during, and post-trip. Also, in one single platform and all the tools that we can use, we're going to boost your efficiency. So the complexity will become simplified, and also expand your business, stronger differentiation and market positioning, something that we also offer. Let's talk about sourcing and connecting content. Travel agents need access to all kinds of air content, GDS, LCC, charter. You need more air options so you can have more options. You need a new and unique content to build differentiated travel offerings, hotel, transfer, but also merchandising, tours and activities, rail, and more. And you need quick, reliable ways to get all the content into one single platform. Especially important to pay attention to which all airlines is experimenting with differentiating the content they make available through different channels. So for that, you book relevant flights, hotel cards, and content to your customer into one single platform. And I'm emphasizing and also saying a lot into one single platform because we believe that that is the way that we actually can serve better our customers. So unlock your revenues with merchandising and personalization, sell from everywhere and from any device. Our content for you, all relevant content into one unique platform, like I said before. And Amadeus makes your life easier all content from any source to any channel. Our vision is to evolve our platform into one and incorporate all relevant content needed for the needed when available source. So first and foremost, we believe that having all the airlines and content available in one channel is the most efficient way of working the industry. As such, we'll continue to engage with airlines in signing content agreements. A great example is Air Canada, who has for various years experience with their own direct connect strategy and have seen now that what works best for them is having all their content in all channels. Furthermore, we will work integrated NDC content into the platform. As outlined before, we're committed to achieve Level 3 certification for IATA as an aggregator. In the event that the airline decides not to distribute via our platform, we can also work on sourcing the content through an aggregator, either using airlines APIs or via screen scraping aggregators content today available in Amadeus through Amadeus All Fares. The evolution of the Amadeus travel platform is huge and faces project and phase project. The Amadeus travel platform is a robust platform built on fully open systems, harnessing intelligence, use of data, integrating new interfaces and architectures. It is one-stop shop to bring together all relevant content, including air accommodation, rail, mobility, insurance, destination, from whatever source, GDS, Edifact, NDC, APIs. So imagine having access to the broadest range of global content into one single place. And that is what Amadeus Travel Platform will bring. And as the industry evolves and new business models emerging, Amadeus Travel Platform is fully accountable and accommodate to many different models, with content becoming available for multiple sources, possibly under different business models. It is paramount for travel business to have the option to manage and customize the content it managed in their own business. With Amadeus Travel Platform, you are in control. You're determined what content you need and which customers and how to access them, display and manage that content. You have everything you need to personalize your service to every traveler with touchless solutions and to ensure that every search, every booking, every flow is optimized to your specific business need at the specific time. And of course, our platform still a massive search capability, same search technology that the world's largest metas and OTAs relied on, with instant and easy, accurate, fair comparison. The evolution of the Amadeus platform is huge and phase project, but we're taking an agile approach so we can deliver practical solutions faster. This first result of the development and integration efforts have already been launched, and we're committed to making the whole vision a reality in the near future, thus future-proofing our platform and more important to our customers. Additional information, we are NDC Level 3 certified as an aggregator as of July 2018. We have already integrated 14 proprietary airlines APIs. In Q3 2018, we started piloting the integration of Python content through the live ticketing flow. The first version of our NDC-enabled solution will aggregate both NDC and classic GDS content and will be available for testing in the process of 2019 was in 2018 for an industrialization purposes via both online and to the travel agency offline. This aggregation product will have new NDC-based flow that will allow for the AC comparison of NDC and non-NDC content in our platform, Sell, Connect, and All Fares. These figures represent now the number of airlines at a global level in which we have in place for. Full content agreement. We work hard to ensure that you get to access the same fares associated as booking classes available in direct channels airline. Access last seat available. Never miss the sell opportunity because we have the last, you access and visibility to the last seat available. This is something now we can see it in Air Canada, our latest project. Guarantee sale, it is not enough that you have the lowest fare available to you. We guarantee you, and there's truly sellable. Our superiority in all counts underline why we talk about superior air content. Okay. We provide you with the most comprehensive airline content. Amadeus is the world's leading provider of air content, more than 40 airlines. We offer a broad range of low-cost and hybrid carriers content. Today, we have 110 carriers integrated and that number is growing all the time. From air content sales pitch, draft slides, practically what we see over here is all the airlines that are like 300 highest levels, 110 low-cost carriers, and 120 airlines in Altea already. Which Amadeus Altea service is something that it's the unique platform that Air Canada is benefiting already. This shared platform with Altea carriers allows Amadeus agents to view in real time exactly the same data as the carriers regarding the book availability, fares, inventory, offers multiple benefits resulting from the accuracy of data. Enable the agent agent in the airline to work on the same system architecture, where all information is fully synchronized to one single shared PNR. This means that the PNR is immediately updated whenever the change is made, either by the airline or the agent. It also pulls the preferences from the frequent flyer, remembering giving all the agent the availability to personalize the offer. The single PNR is the key, resulting in travelers only having one reservation number for dealing with both the airline and the travel agency. So you don't have any more a travel booking with the travel agency and another with the airline. Also, the full details are able to view the full details of the customer ticket even when they have made changes. You can have ancillary services, and also the benefit to travel agents is that this invariable eliminates no rec and avoids desynchronization. Why Amadeus offers a unique and superior? Why is Amadeus offers unique and superior? Over 120 carriers currently participate in Amadeus, GDS, and Altea Airline solutions. Booking one of over 120 airlines Altea carriers means that you always have in sync, like I mentioned before, and will benefit from them. So you see that 79% of travel professionals say it is faster, 82% of travel professionals believe it is more reliable, 93% of travel professionals working with Amadeus is more effective, and 86% travel professionals see greater value in booking with Amadeus. As I mentioned, Air Canada right now is benefiting with Amadeus with the Altea Suite. It generates accurate display and inventory. It automatically rebooks the SSR and seats, real-time access to airline flight information, instant SSR reply, real-time frequent flyer validation, and single PNR reflects the changes the customer journey, including airport disruptions, schedule, and voluntary changes. This is something that Air Canada is right now benefiting, and they're very happy that they're using right now the Altea solution. The full power of Amadeus is now in your pocket. Amadeus Selling Connect. For those of you who use Amadeus Selling Connect, we now present you Amadeus Connect Mobile. This new solution actually allows you to use it in your phone, and it's actually they have a new design. So booking with Amadeus now can be done in the phone. You interact the whole way in new ways. So you can, in the new mobile play solution, you can chat, you can tap on the solutions, and you can do spotting as well. The full power, and as you see, the command pages of Cell Connect and mobile has evolved and now into chat. Booking is now how much more enjoyable and experience. As you can see, I'm showing you in the presentation how easy it is to use Amadeus Mobile. It's a chat base. You can actually display the PNR as you see it. It has intuitive keys, so you can work easier the PNR. So if you ever caught in the way that you are with a customer, or you're traveling, or you're remote from your PC or your tablet, you can use the Amadeus Mobile as you see it in an easier way. Book, you can cancel, you can rebook a ticket with this. You're seeing some of the commands, and you see how the system is responding as well. And you can get suggestions of what is it that you can use. So as I mentioned, the application is intuitive. Selling with Connect Mobile is easy and predicts the next step that you're booking. So you see, you get suggestions of keys that you can use. As well, you have the spotlight search, where you actually when you're touching the PNR, it allows you to easily look for relevant data in the search tool. I invite you to use it. And it's an amazing application that you can actually, whenever you're a step away from your desk, you can use Amadeus Mobile. What does airlines and providers want? Above all, they want to become retailers. But where are the objectives they have set themselves in order to achieve that? Gaining control, understanding who is the passenger, wanting to own the customer, control how the product is displayed, with an end-to-end control of cash flow through how the ticket is issued. They don't want to leave it to a third party to define how the product is created and displayed. They want to control what product is sold, to which customer via which channel, and control and manage negotiations and agreements with partners, including travel agencies. And it's another way of gaining control is by directing customers to their own channels, as then there is no longer a comparison option available with competitive airlines. So they want to increase revenue, maximizing yield by selling the highest amount of services possible and those that are relevant to the passengers, selling new ancillary services. Also, personalization. Airlines look to implement sophisticated merchandising capabilities and personalization, but they also look to gain control of their products. They want to also boost loyalty. American Airlines acknowledged last year that only 50% of their customers are loyal. Yet, still, airlines are focused on trying to build that loyal customer base. Why is loyalty a key? All industries see that loyal customers are willing to pay more, and the airline will need to invest less in getting their customers to their channels to purchase. So both help in terms of increasing their revenues. In order to achieve these objectives, there are a variety of tactics in merchandising. NDC is one of these. New distribution capability is a communication protocol. If we keep in mind that is the airline that the airline considers that the control is in their priority. They have been looking for ways to optimize what it is sold there, and NDC was born as a protocol that allows them to control how their product is created, displayed, and sold. And once they have this technical setup done, they'll feel that they can capitalize on the work that they have done to simplify, allowing others to use their same API in order to get access to the offer. Although, evidently, work still needs to be done in order to have such API work in an environment that allows for comparison, in order to give travelers the consistency, transparency, and choice that they're looking for. With Amadeus, you can get the NDC content in all fares. For all of you that have not used the all fares, I invite you to use it. And in there, you can actually see that now with this application, you can actually set the merchandising, retail, one-stop shop, a unique windows to NDC, a graphical guided on the book and flow, powerful search and customization. This is what Allfare brings you. Amadeus for hotels on the other side empowers you, the traveler sellers, to take charge of the controlled hotel business with a centralized shopping window of exceptional hotel choice and hotel content from a wide range of providers, commercial models, rates, and points of sale. The tools and knowledge to book hotels are more efficient and reward in the form of commission service fees, and enhanced productivity. Display search results with real-time rates and room availability. Rates from all providers, chains, aggregators are quickly and easily compared, provide you with vast different searches options, sorting like price, distance, facilities, etc. No knowledge of cryptic or IATA codes is required. Rate options, rates in the system are also. Amadeus and Booking.com are now going live, and travel sellers will be able to access Booking.com extensive listings, hotels, apartments, and other accommodation types, into 30% increase in the availability accommodation option. Product integration, more than 1.1 million properties are currently available with Amadeus Hotel Plus. The rest of the Booking.com properties will be integrated by the beginning of 2020, totaling 1.5 million accommodation options. The rates, Amadeus has complete rate parity with Booking.com, meaning that the rates available in Amadeus are the same as Booking.com direct channel. Booking.com Genius feature with special offers available for properties. Genius rates are marked as Pro in the rate code showing Genius Business. In the rate description, Booking.com supports commissionable rates and post-payment. Active segments. An active segment will be created with every reservation, helping the travel agency to identify and research the specific targets, streamline the reporting and management of Booking.com accommodation bookings, and other details. Travel agencies will also be able to book and cancel existing reservations on Amadeus Hotel Plus. Payment, standard payment is paid at the hotel by the traveler. Post-pay rates, the prepayment option will be available in 2020. In some cases, a credit card form of payment will be required with full or partial deposit, guaranteed of the booking amount. Conditions are displayed for every rate type. Commercials. Travel agencies will earn commission on every Booking.com reservation made via Amadeus Hotel Plus. So how to register? Please find the attached quick card clearly explains on how to get the Booking.com product Amadeus Plus. I will ask again, it will be in the presentation. Here is the access widest choice of card content. Now we'll go to cards. We have more than 40 providers, 42,000 locations, and 250 global destinations. Incorporated car rental into your offering can be a way of increased customer loyalty and profits simultaneously, up to 15% commission for booking. So that's something that now you can, even before you can integrate into your booking. Okay. When it comes to transfers, a new source of revenue, deliver a superior service to your customers. Shop a book transfer for multiple providers at competitive rates. Offer worldwide coverage with common search availability and booking flow. Wide range of chauffeur-driven services. Full PNR and back office integration as well is available. Insurance, up to 25% commission for travels. Insurance sales, trustworthy policies, real-time rates, and available displays, intuitive interfaces available in cryptic and graphic mode. Full integration with PNR and back office, tailored to your travel agency itinerary, reliable bookings applications with reduced errors, real-time confirmation on the policy booked. On the other side,
Are you still there? It looks like your audio dropped out on us there, Francisco. I do apologize, everyone. Just give me one moment to help out our presenter.
Hello?
Francisco?
Yes.
There we go. I hear you loud and clear again.
Oh, sorry. You lost me for a bit. Sorry about that.
I did. I lost you for a second there. So you are back, and I will stop interrupting you.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Apologize. So now for those who see, we have also the other content of the non-air, just transfer, rail, cruise, and ferry. Okay. So now magnify your potential with Amadeus for Hotels empowers traveler sellers to take charge of their hotel business with a centralized shopping window of exceptional hotel choice and hotel content from a wide range of providers, commercial models, rate types, and points of sales, and tool knowledge to book hotels more efficiently and reward in the form of commission, service, fees, and productivity. Okay. I'm sorry if I. This is for the access of the NDC that we spoke, and also answer requests with the best travel options in seconds. Manage your customer reservation, even if ticketed with fulfillment partners. Provide high-value servicing from inspiration post-trip services. Stay always connected to the traveler through the journey. Okay. Amadeus is providing you with the best solutions to meet your customer expectations on every phase of the journey, from booking best travel to the service, follow up on the post-trip phase as well. So you have from search and compare, quote, book and confirm travel, service follow-up. Amadeus offers is a unique and industry-leading solution that streamlines the quote management. Up to 15 detailed proposals can be sent in an email form, handling trip proposals in the pre-booking to offering alternative offers. This is an amazing application that if for those of you not using it, I welcome to use it. For those of you who are used to sending quotes to your customers, in many of agencies, especially now with the airlines getting churning charges, Amadeus offers is the solution to use. And it's something that allows it. It's in the cloud. All the quotes that you have are in the cloud base. They're all real time. And as you remember, no fare is valid until ticketed. So everything is placed into one single PNR that is in the cloud that you can play with and send, as I said, up to 15%, 50 offers to the customer, where the customer can actually choose. And once they choose, you easily display it back, and you can ticket it. So the benefits are, you streamline the work process, create and validate confidential information into one single step. You increase your productivity because you eliminate the workaround of creating offers, individual offers, and many times they're not uniform. They're not the same. With Amadeus offers, you eliminate that. And also, one thing very important is the customer satisfaction, because in the email you get a quick response to request the trip changes via email, to get more customized, convenient to the travel experience. And as I mentioned, there's no financial risk because you eliminate the risk of debit memos for holding non-ticketed space, duplicate bookings, or high levels on the airline polling. Showcase your brand on each of the offers. Unique formats available on both HTML and PDF. Your email can be translated into 20 different languages for your convenience. So Amadeus offers, it's a great, amazing product that I invite you to use if you're not using it. It's a powerful, intuitive, web-based, graphical, low-fare search and comparison solution, fully integrated at the point of sale of Amadeus selling platform. It improves productivity and customer service. Agents can search and book low fares from both GDS and no-GDS, helping agents to easily find, compare, and book the best air deals in an instant. Also, you can use the hotel and car. Additionally, the Amadeus system can be instructed to beat the price already booked in the customer PNR. All the best fares and deals, and this is what all fares offers as well, are graphical search solutions that you compare low fares from all sources. So it's up to 250 recommendations, and you have the calendar mode, which is gives you the date you request and 3 days after and 3 days before. Many agents spend a lot of time trying to see what is the best fare that they can offer the customer, and they do many manual entries. With all fares, you can avoid that. You can see in the calendar view, this is the request you do, but alongside you get to have fares that are either lower or higher than the ones they requested. So you can actually tell the customer, if you're traveling the next day, you can save $60 on this. And it's a quick and easy to use. And as I mentioned to you, it's a 7-day comparison. Okay. Amadeus merchandising. It is about providing more choices to your travelers, more opportunities to add values, to upsell services, and to meet your customer expectation. Airlines ancillary services and Amadeus are integrated solutions which will allow travel agents to offer a competitive and comprehensive range of optionals and additionals, a la carte air services to their customers. The integration of dynamic catalog for shopping reinforcement to the range of content that you can sell to customers, offering transparent prices and exceptional choices, which leverage the customer service or tailoring the offer to the customer needs. Amadeus merchandising offers, you have ancillary services are integrated in the service catalog, so the travel agency offers this service to the clients based on their needs. Fair families, bundled together a number of services, conditions, and mileage are pulled together under the brand Fair name, and the rich content enhances how airlines display these products with photos and videos to provide more depth and information to the travelers and encourage purchase. Every aspect of the booking flow is seamless, driving process efficiency, increasing revenues, and allowing the agency to provide a great service at all times to the customer. And this is what it's, I believe it's a great value because you're not only one airline, you're providing the service of all the content available to your customers. Solutions to streamline or eliminate low-value labor-intensive process. Data and analytics technologies for more strategic decision making. Tools to automatically reduce costs and identify incremental revenue opportunities. Amadeus Ticket Changer. For those who have not used, I invite you to use the Amadeus Ticket Changer, which is an entirely automated suite of products that will allow you to efficiently manage your customers' change requests in a matter of minutes. I have been in this industry for quite a bit, and I remember in the past how long it took to do an exchange. It was practically almost like half an hour event of trying to make changes for customers. Now with ATC, you can avoid that and do it in minutes. Whether they're repricing or reissuing a ticket or itinerary, Amadeus Ticket Changer does all the work for you, helping you to reduce the cost and providing your customers with all the exceptional services. Easy to learn and use, and intuitive workflow resulting in faster response to customers. So the benefits of that is you reduce the manual work, all processes are automated, you increase agents' efficiency, they can focus on other business, which is mostly to provide service to the customers, and you protect your revenue, save time and error and money. Because sometimes if it's not done well, you can actually generate debit memos. With this ATC, you avoid that. Automated end-to-end process calculates and displays the fare and tax balance, including the penalty fee. So you save time, exchange or refunds, a ticket in less than a minute, saving time for both you and your customer. Secure revenues using airline field data for voluntary ticket changes and refunds help you to eliminate errors, secure your revenue, and reduce the risk of debit memos. Guarantee results, automated reissues, and refunds are covered by our fare guarantee policy. Solutions to streamline or eliminate low-value, labor-intensive process, data and analytics technologies for more strategic decisions. So, stronger differentiation in the market position. You need to anticipate and adapt your offering with the market trend. You need to support your strategy with free performance reports. Collaborate, benefit from a global network and health agencies. Take your digital transformation to the next level. And just like Amadeus wants to create one single platform too, Amadeus is also generating Amadeus Direct. It's the portal for your agency where you get to manage your business. Direct will give you secure access to personalized information to your travel agency in one single place. We will monitor your business performance, check industry news, acquire solutions for online stores, and grow your business. So you can manage your account, you'll be more empowered to handle all activities online, create and manage in details, access Amadeus contract invoices, the productivity inventory, monitor orders, and redeem options. So be part of the community. Gear around your travel agency business, keeping you up to date with all Amadeus learning world, discussing the best practices in the live travel community, and getting support for Amadeus Service Hub. Amadeus Direct is something that will be available 24/7 to support your businesses. So it caters to your business needs for ordering products and for reporting capabilities. You will have a dashboard, you have access to main tools and Amadeus stores where you can actually order new Amadeus products online, and the rewards club. Earn points and redeem your rewards, which we will see. My account, easily control and update your profile, review orders, invoice, and more. And the news, up-to-date travel industry and technology news especially selected for your business. Now, Amadeus+Me, we want to thank you, and for that, we're introducing, and as you may already have seen, to earn points and get rewards for every booking you make in Amadeus. With Amadeus+Me, you earn points and get rewards. So the more bookings you make, the more rewards you earn. Earn points to unlock benefits with progress through the levels and offer great incentives to your employees and see positive impact in your business. What is the principle? Here next is the display of what the point average works. It's almost like using a credit card where you get points for every dollar used, and here you do also get points for all the segments you actually booked. For every segment, air segment you use, you'll get 5 points. For hotel, 10 points. Car, 10 points. Insurance and content in, 10 points. And for rail, 5 points. So you see, these are more opportunities to learn points such as you can have the ability to have digital events, customer activities, games, and service. So keep an eye out for more exciting events and programs to come. As an example, how is it? You have for a PNR from Nice to Lyon to London, London to Nice with 2 passengers. You see here the segment 1, you got 2 passengers, 5 points each for each, is 10 points. And also on the coming back, 10 points. And 1 hotel room will earn you 10 points. So all this PNR will generate you 30 points. How does it work? You have an individual registration. So you register online and receive your membership ID as soon as the program is activated by your agency management. The points accumulation, you will earn points for every segment book air by Amadeus by adding your membership number in the remarks field with entry. So here's the example of how to do. And a large variety of gifts. When you visit Amadeus Direct, look at your points and choose the gift from a whole variety of catalog. For example, you can redeem your points with an Amazon gift card in some markets. As we're here to help you to manifest your business, that's a promise we make to you. So we are actually making the promise to create the best travel experience for you, one-stop shop for all relevant content. Book more than 400 airlines, as we said before, more than 40 car rental companies, and more than 3.2 billion hotel options in one single platform. And the NDC content also in Amadeus. Boost your efficient, complexity simplified, but simply reuses the refund of Amadeus Ticket Changer, as I explained to you, and offers travels more along the journey with your customers. Compare the best air travel options with Amadeus offers, sell between different fares, families, and ancillary services, and merchandising. Leverage revenues with cross-push. And also on the 4th is to expand your business with stronger differentiation and market positioning. Support your strategy with free performer reports and go further into our digital transformation. Gain rewards with Amadeus+Me. So with that said, I conclude my presentation. I'm here opening for any questions or comments. I hope you've seen what Amadeus is bringing. Amadeus is every day trying to bring you the best possible solutions and tools that will allow you as a traveler provider to serve your customers in the most efficient way. Now, as you see, our platform is trying to generate all the content into one single platform. And also you see how Amadeus Direct will actually allow you to have a one-stop shop also for everything of your business with Amadeus. So I thank you very much. I hope you get to review the presentation, to do the survey, and also to register for the Amadeus+Me. So thank you.
Thank you, Francisco, for such an amazing presentation. Just so everyone knows, the links that Francisco is referring to, they will be going out in our webinar follow-up email that goes out tomorrow. So everyone will be receiving those links as well, sent directly to you. So without further ado, I guess it's time to jump into questions. So Francisco, it looks like our first question is going to be, do you offer training in the GDS system for those who have never used it before?
Yes, we do. We have a platform that allows you to actually now more than ever get to use trainings, which comes from the basic training all the way to complex training. And for that, when you use Amadeus, you can contact your account executive to get more information on how to how to register for the contents. And for those who do not use Amadeus, you can use to Amadeus. You can go to Amadeus.com and look into how is it that you can get more information about Amadeus, and we can provide you information on how to get into the courses.
Thank you. Is the usage of Amadeus Cruise a part of the rewards program?
That is a good question. At the moment, we only, as I mentioned in the on the presentation, we only have it for this content. I'll show it. Oh, here we go. These are the content right now that will allow you. We're working on see how is it we can expand it. But at the moment, we have air, hotel, car, insurance, and content in and content rail.
All right. Our next question is going to be, is the commission that you already have established the same commission with the tour operator? So is the commission you already established with the tour, is the commission the same commission that you've already established with the tour operator?
That for the commission for what? For the for what sense? When you book with the tour operator, you mean? I apologize for the question.
Yes, when booking.
Yes. Okay, when booking, okay, if we are talking about the Amadeus platform, if we are actually doing the tour operator in there, most of the content, and it's one thing that we actually are working, is that every time we have an aggregator, most of the times the negotiation of whatever incentive there is when it comes to content that is outside the GDS, you have it direct with the operator. I hope that answers your question. But if not, also I wanted to facilitate my email. You can send me the question, and I can look forward. I can research forward the question and expand it more for those who would like that. Okay.
Thank you so much, Francisco. It looks like our last question that we have for the day will be, does Amadeus pay the debot memos generated by system errors? Okay,
whenever there is an error of, as you know, the integration of content is with three you can see players, which is the provider, the travel agency, and Amadeus. So anything that is actually generated as a charge can actually be disputed in Amadeus.com, and then in the Amadeus Service Hub. You can actually go in and insert your claim, and Amadeus, what we will do, we will review it, and we'll see whether Amadeus had the fault. Yes, for sure, Amadeus will reimburse that. But as you know, there's three parties involved. And that is one of the reasons why we actually have that Department of Claims that revises it and comes up with a resolution of what is our positioning.
Thank you, Francisco. Going back to the question that we had before about commissions, it looks like our advisor who asked the question is saying that they're already at 20% when booking with a tour operator. How is the commission determined using this platform?
Okay, and I would like to invite, because what happens, so remember, you're using the platform of Amadeus Cell Connect. Okay, Cell Connect allows you to have the content of many different providers, and the commission of the tour operators is like you said, is 20%. I would like to, and I don't know, Kara, is that possible? Maybe like to have a conversation with the specialist. Because there are many.
Yes, that's not a problem at all. I can connect you as soon as we get off this webinar.
Yes, because there are many different types of commissions available.
Okay.
Remember. So depending on the tour operator, depending on the type of negotiation, all the integration of the platform brings different business models. So you know the GDS brings you the air, car, hotel, and in that sense, we are the ones who handle that content. On the other side, if you're using content that is in a tour operator, then you're actually using a third party, which is another provider. And many times that is different negotiation amongst each of the people that sell the content of the tour operator. So for definitely, I can expand if I get to ask a few questions about what is it that they mean about the tour operator, okay?
Perfect. Not a problem, Francisco. I'm very happy to connect you. And if it's okay with you, I will go ahead and include your email in the follow-up that goes out tomorrow morning, just so everyone has that contact information readily available to them as well, in case anybody else would like to reach out.
Please do. I'm at your disposal, please. So any question you have, please do so.
All right, perfect. So I will go ahead and include Francisco's contact information for everyone, so that if there's any additional questions that may not be for the good of the group, we can still go ahead and help you get those answered. But without any further ado, it is time for the very anticipated winner. So today's gift card winner is going to be Ms. April Smith. April Smith, I will also be connecting with you after this webinar privately. But thank you again, Francisco, for such an amazing webinar. Everyone, this presentation is available to download from the handout section again, but once this webinar is over, it will no longer be available for you to download via PDF. And as I had forgot to mention at the beginning of this recording, this is going to be recorded, this has been recorded for all ASTA members and will be available for your on-demand viewing pleasure by the end of the day. So thank you so much again, for Francisco, and to our proud partners in Amadeus, as well as to all of you who joined us for our webinar today. But this will conclude our presentation, and we hope that everyone has a wonderful remainder of their afternoon.
I thank you very much too, Kara, and everyone for joining and participating.
Thank you, Francisco. And just to answer our last question that came through, the PowerPoint is available currently under our handout section. So the same area that you would use to ask me a question, right underneath or above the questions pane, there should be a handout tab, and you should be able to download the PowerPoint presentation right there. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, well, afternoon.
Thank you. Have a good day.